You see, eyeballs are expensive, and you're paying for each set of eyeballs that visit your e-commerce site. And if you only have one product to sell them, you're leaving money on the table, plain and simple. There's tons of e-commerce tutorials out there on how to optimize your site to sell as efficiently as possible. What we're going to do today is focus on what you should sell on that e-commerce website to generate as much revenue and in turn profit as possible. So this video is specifically for people that are interested in, like are about to start, or have already designed, developed, and manufactured their own custom product from scratch. We're not talking about private label products or drop shipping or anything like that. This is, you sat down, you designed something, or you found designers, you found someone to prototype, and you set up a supply chain, and you have your own custom product that nobody else is selling. If that's you, this video is for you. So as an example, let's pretend that you have designed, developed, manufactured, set up the supply chain for a GPS tracking dog collar. For this example, to make math nice and easy, let's pretend that you're retailing it for $100 on your site. Now your costs going into that, let's pretend that your manufacturing costs $40 a unit. Let's say your shipping is, just to make math nice and easy, $10 a unit, and your cost per conversion, so your cost that you need to spend on ads per sale that you make on the website is $10. So in this scenario, your profit is $40 a unit for each dog collar that you're selling. Now, let's just sort of imagine that most people are buying one dog collar. Unless someone has multiple dogs or they're really friendly with their neighbors, they're just going to be buying the one. So kind of the maximum amount of profit that you can generate from one sale is $40. So great. You've paid for the eyeballs. That pair of eyeballs is on your page, and they're interested in buying a $100 GPS dog collar tracker. I know it sounds really obvious, but what else do you think that they might be interested in? Well, they have a dog, they have some disposable income to spend $100 on a GPS dog tracking collar. What else do you think you could sell them? Once again, this might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised with how many single product pages and e-commerce sites I come across where someone has spent so much time and so much money developing something. And yes, the margins are always going to be better on developing your own product than it is private labeling, but you're leaving money on the table, plain and simple. So as an exercise, of course, what is someone like that, the eyeballs that you've paid for on your page, what else would they be interested in? I don't know, dog toys, dog bowls, dog treats. Anything like that is something that you're probably going to be able to sell them. Now, obviously, there's lots more competition for that, right? If it's we're talking about private label products here. So private label products are products that they've already been designed, they're already being manufactured. There's no upfront development cost or anything like that. You're just purchasing it directly from the manufacturer and usually maybe putting your own branding on it and some custom packaging. So the upfront cost is much lower, but the profit margin is also much lower. So let's take, for example, a dog bowl. Maybe the dog bowl like that you're going to sell for $10 a unit. Maybe it costs you $5 a unit. So you've only got like $5 of profit margin to deal with, but you have to take into account ads and shipping. Oh wait, you're already selling this person a product. So you've already paid for their eyeballs. And if they're already purchasing your main product, then it can be a lot cheaper to ship something because you can bundle it with it. So you're not really like the people that are just selling dog bowls, private labeling. It's a really hard business to get into. You have to do crazy amounts of volume. You have to have crazy amounts of traffic. And there's no way for you to really pay for all that traffic and be profitable unless you're selling what should be a $10 dog bowl for $30, right? Because you have to pay for the eyeballs. You have to pay for the shipping. So because you've already got them on the page, you can sell them that dog bowl and your shipping and the eyeball fee is already kind of paid for. So that's just an automatic extra sort of, let's call it $5 of profit. Now, you might be saying to yourself, hey, that sounds great. Why don't I add cat treats as well? They have a dog, they might be interested in cat treats. Or, hey, maybe they like dogs, maybe they have a rabbit. Let's sell rabbit cages as well. Let's throw tons of these private label products on our page, and that's going to increase our order value like crazy, or average order value like crazy. This is going to be great for revenue. You don't want to add too many products, right? It's the same thing if you walk into a restaurant and they have 100 different entrees on their menu. None of them are probably any good, but if you go into a restaurant and they've got like 5 or 10, it's like, damn, these must be pretty good if they're only selling these things. Same thing applies to your e-commerce platform. Now, you might see some sites that have like thousands out there. don't get distracted by that. It's usually not a really good idea. You want to get really targeted, you want to get really specific, and you want to stay on brand, right? If you're selling dog products, stick on dog products. The other thing you want to focus on is making sure the quality is high. You've just spent a lot of money and a lot of time developing this brand, developing your own custom product, and you don't want to take away from that by selling some like crappy, cheap, not really good quality product. That's going to bring sort of the value of the brand down. You want to have private label products up there that you're going to be proud of, that you're okay with, like you're putting your brand name on it. That says something. So make sure you spend the time picking the right private label products. They don't have to be incredibly profitable, right? Remember, you already have the eyeballs. Your shipping cost is going to be lower. This is to, add a little bit of, sugar on top, not the bulk of your business. So to summarize, if you've developed your own custom product, it's probably a good idea to add 5 to maybe 10 different private label products that fit within your niche, that you're proud of, that you can make some margin on, that is applicable to the niche that your primary product is already selling into. If you do this, you will increase your revenue, you will add some profit, and you might learn about some different products that you want to go in, take the profit from selling the private label product and take what you've learned about it through customer feedback and seeing which things are popular and develop your own custom version of that product to increase your margins, increase your brand's value, and build your business. This is what it's all about. Anyway, if you want more insight, more tips like this, be sure to subscribe below, and we'll keep dropping videos like this. Cheers.